So here we are. Toys R Us is already starting to do their clearance sections, or they're clearancing a lot of stores now. So I'm gonna go to the nearest Toys R Us by my neighborhood and see what they have. Hopefully I'll find something worthwhile and something that says Toys R Us exclusive on it. Well, let's check it out. So already you can see there's a lot of people here trying to buy a lot of stuff. So, man, I don't know if I'll find anything, but we'll see. Here's all the Marvel stuff. Trying to find a lot of Chewbacca in the Marvel section. Everything's a mess around here, and all sales are final. So let's keep looking here. It's not like there's a lot of stuff really. It's a 10% off right now on figures. We have some of the figures. Here's something that's a Toys R Us exclusive. On the website I saw it for 30 bucks. I'm not sure if it's the same here, but that's something maybe I might pick up. Over here we have like the Star Wars stuff at 10%. Here's another figure that's a Toys R Us exclusive, so I might actually pick this one up too, just because it's Rey. It's the only exclusive we'll see around, the last exclusive here. And also we have the Star Wars 2-pack, Admiral Akbar and First Officer. Yeah, it's tough to find anything here, but we'll keep looking and see what they find. Here are some of the collector's items. Fan vault, as they call it. It's pretty much NECA, Bandai, anything related to collected items, Diamond Select figures. It's not too bad. I mean, it's pretty sad. I mean, seeing all this stuff going on sale, and this is the stuff that people high collectors like myself want to look for and find. But 10% on collectible figures. Now, mind you, this is just the first step of their clearance stuff. They will start to go down as it starts to progress lower. They will go down to 30, and then I believe they'll go down to 40 and 50. But whatever you can find here is what you can get. So I was on my way out when I found an X-Force Uncanny X-Men Deadpool figure. This is the only Toys R Us exclusive that's out there. I do have some of the 12-inch figures, but this one is like, I'm probably just gonna keep in case because I really like the way it looks. If I'm able to find another one that's like at a cheaper price, and if the box is damaged, whatever, I'll just probably buy it and open that one. But this one's gonna keep in case. So that's so far what I found, but we'll see what I can find next time. Alright guys, I just got out of work right now. It's Sunday, so I'm gonna go check out this other Toys R Us, see what else I can find. Hopefully I'll find some things that I really want. It's only a 10% discount as before, so we'll see what's left of this place. It's a lot of people here on a Sunday, of course. So find our way through here. Again, the Marvel section here is not a lot. They have a lot of the dolls, the fangirl dolls here. Another Deadpool figure. I'm not sure if I'm still gonna pick that one up again. A lot of the old figures from Spider-Man waves. Some 3 3/4 inch figures. Yeah. Over here, a buttload of Admiral Akbar figures. I'm not sure why people are not picking this one up. This one is a Toys R Us exclusive, and I'm pretty sure this is going to go up in price in the aftermarket afterwards, but we'll see, or secondary market. Here's the fan vault stuff. A lot of the Diamond Select toys. Other stuff around here. There's a lot of the mini-mates here that have Toys R Us exclusive stuff on them, so I'm not sure if anything like that I might be picking up. Some Walking Dead figures, Once Upon a Time figures. And look over here, we have the Ghostbusters figures. Some other small things here and there. It's not really a lot, to be honest. Just checking to see what else there is. Here are the Funko Pops that are on sale. There's not a lot also. I was really hoping to find a Jeffrey Funko Pop, but I'm not gonna seem to find that. However, this Gwenpool looks pretty cool. Toys R Us exclusive one. I mean, we'll see what else is around here. Hidden away, nothing. It's all Marvel vs. Capcom figurines. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's a lot. Some Dorbs right here. Some t-shirts, some other Diamond Select figures that have been thrown around. And some Funko Pops here. I don't usually collect Funko Pops, but if I can find just that Jeffrey one, that'd be awesome. But unfortunately, that's not something that's gonna happen anytime soon, I guess. So right here, I'm looking at the DC Multiverse figures. There's a lot of them that are still here that people don't really want. It's not a lot of stuff. Some cars right there. A couple of things here. Didn't find certain things I was looking for, but I did find this. The Thunder Megazord Legacy figure. It's actually the only one I need left to complete my Thunder Megazord collection. I already have the White Tiger Zord. So this is the last one I think I've ever seen, and I'm gonna pick this one up and see what else I can find. So yeah, I just got through and bought this thing. I was very fortunate I was able to bypass the lines that was there, because I actually went to the manager and asked if I can open this, because it looked like it was opened, and I wanted to see if all the stuff were in there, and it looked like it was. So I'm hoping, like, crossing my fingers that it's all there. But yeah, I mean, it's really sad, I mean, to see how everything has been going. So here I am at one of the first Toys R Us stores that were hit with the clearance sales before the major bankruptcy. It's very sad. This one started out with 10%, 40, and 50, and now it's down to 70%. We'll see how it is inside. So here we are inside of one of the first stores that I remember seeing that were going on sale like a couple months ago, and now it's gone to 70% off mostly. And there's a lot of things that have been brought to the front, as you can see. And beyond there, it's like nothing behind these banners up there. It's just empty lots or empty aisles of toys. So hopefully I'll find something here that's worthwhile, but I'm not crossing my fingers or anything. This section here used to be where all the Marvel Legends and Star Wars figures were, and now it's completely been taken out and there's nothing left. All the shelves have been stacked up. I think they're gonna try and sell some of this stuff too, but see here it says this area closed. If you're interested in purchasing any fixtures, please ask for a manager. So it's a lot of empty stuff. I used to buy stuff in here in this case. We look on, it's like completely empty back here. It's very sad, you know. It's just a sad sight to see that a place that brought so much joy to tons of kids, even as for me, it's really much going to be disappearing. So this is the section where they have all of the, I want to say, some Marvel Legends stuff and some superhero toys, and a section for all of these little tidbits. I'm not sure what they could be called. They're all over the place. But I was very fortunate to look into the section, and I actually got to find the Guardians of the Galaxy Toys R Us exclusive 3 3/4 inch figures, which I'm going to be taking. Also found an interesting cornhole tabletop. It's a fun game to take to work for some co-workers who can do something while they're just waiting around, and a tech deck, build apart little skate ramp areas. You know, I suppose with my 6-inch figures, but not a lot of stuff here. There's not much left, really. And here we have what I want to say is like the culmination of the last few weeks of going around to different Toys R Us's and trying to find things that were on sale or things that I missed out on and I wanted to pick up. And I was very fortunate to find certain things that and be able to pick them up before it was too late. And first off, I want to start from the right over here. I want to talk about the Legacy Thunder Megazord, which is one of the last pieces I needed for my Legacy collection, at least for the Thunders, for the Zords. It's very sad because this is probably like one of the last pieces I'll probably end up getting from Bandai, because they no longer have the rights to Power Rangers, and it's going over to Hasbro. But I'm looking forward to see what they will bring out. But I'm really glad to have gotten this piece, even if I paid almost retail. I'm just glad to get it because I didn't pick this up when it came out, and I was very fortunate to pick this up as it was the last one that I can find it at Toys R Us. The next thing is I picked up another Ray from Toys R Us exclusive, which is really great because one of the things that was great about this figure, as I mentioned in my review, is that it came with cloth pieces, and because of the cloth, it was able to move around and do so much better articulation than it was with the plastic clothing on it, because it just limited its range and stuff. But this is really great, and plus the paint scheme on it was much nicer than the regular release. The next thing I want to talk about are these two items from the Aliens line. I was very surprised when I went to a Toys R Us to find that somebody had gone, and I actually saw this person do this, and looked underneath the, I want to say, the bottom parts of the toy aisle. I'm not sure what they're called at the moment. And he was able to find a lot of different things under there that were hidden. And one of the things that he found was the Aliens 2-pack with Corporal Hicks and Private Hudson, which is a great 2-pack, which also I missed out on. And he actually found 2 of these alien creature packs. I don't know why I didn't pick up the other one. I just decided I'll pick up one because I opened this up, and I got to tell you, it's an amazing set. I wish I had more of them, but now I know. Don't pass up any alien creature packs. It's just awesome. But these 2 sets were really awesome to find, and ended up getting it maybe at 10% off, but it didn't matter because they were great anyways. And this one was really dusty because it's been down there for a very long time. Now back here, I believe I already showed you before, I ended up picking up the Guardians of the Galaxy 5-pack set, 3¾ inch style. But I don't really collect these as much. But because it is a Toys R Us exclusive, I wanted to have something that I somewhat collect that's still a Toys R Us exclusive, which is the Marvel Legends series. And this is great. It has a bunch of the great characters. And I'm really thinking about buying the regular 5-pack. I just have to look for it and see if I can find it at a good price. But this is just a great set to have. And it's just like one of those really cool things that Hasbro put together for Toys R Us. And it's unfortunate, of course, these are no longer going to be around. And as before, I did pick up the Marvel Legends 12-inch Uncanny X-Force Deadpool. Now, I am really glad that I did pick this one up because they are no longer available anywhere in the stores. As I looked around, they were gone. They were literally gone, and now they've gone up in price on eBay. And I'm glad I didn't wait on this because I was really looking forward to buying another one so I can open, but now I feel like I have to open this one. Because it's one of those pieces that has a great range and stuff. I don't still like the body on this guy, but it's still a good enough figure. And I just like all the accessories on him. The X-Force shoulder straps and everything else looks much better than the original release. But like I said, this is a Toys R Us exclusive. And I'm hoping that someday they will release a Wolverine in the X-Force type of scheme. So now you have a Deadpool and probably a Wolverine. But those are the major Toys R Us exclusive toys that I was able to find. But there is one more thing I do want to mention. And I was very fortunate to be able to find the Legend of Jeffrey book, which is not a big deal. I mean, it's not like something collectible, but because Toys R Us is going out of business, the Legend of Jeffrey is a nice book to have around, at least something to read someday to my future kids. Let them know about Toys R Us and all the toys that people used to be able to go and grab. And just these little things, for kids that were made. And it's just so cool. I mean, there's always a good story when people make these little stories about Jeffrey the giraffe and his journey all over the place. But this is something I was really happy to find. So it was really great to have this part of this set. Sorry guys, I forgot about another thing. Also with the Legend of Jeffrey the book, I was able to find Jeffrey the giraffe stuffed animal, which is really, really cool because, as I said, Jeffrey the giraffe will no longer be around with us anymore as we move forward in the new line of toys that are going to be only available online, usually in these small stores like Target, Walgreens, and the worst place of all, Walmart, because you can never find anything at Walmart. But anyhow, I'm really glad to also have found this stuffed animal because this is something I wanted to hopefully pass on to my kids when they start growing up, something they can have in their crib. It's a stuffed animal, I understand, but it's still something. It is a symbol of toys, of wanting to be able to have something touchable there with you and comfort you, and sometimes that's what toys are all about. And for me, this is what collecting toys has always been about. It's about harkening back to the time when life might have been very simple, but toys also brought so much joy out of you. And it brings back that innocence and that good person in you. And that's what toys have been all about for me, and I'm really, really glad I was able to pick up some of these things and hopefully pick up more along the way. And I'm really sad that Toys R Us is going to go away. But looking to the bright side, hopefully someday they will keep making toys and making stores for people to go and buy and look and stuff, because it's always really nice to look at things rather than just buy something online, because you never know what you're going to get. As Forrest Gump once said, with, a box of chocolates. Anyhow, guys, thanks a lot for joining me today. I hope that this little video of my, scavenging hunt for all these collectible toy items at Toys R Us was great for you as it was for me so far. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the video below. If you like the video, please subscribe. I have so many other videos to do in the future in terms of how to make custom stuff for figures and some reviews here and there. So if anything, I just wanted to say thanks a lot, and Jeffrey wants to say bye-bye. Well, bye. And yeah, so see you guys later, and have a good day. Keep collecting.